Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ancestors Fire and the beautiful mountains of western North Carolina. Unfortunately, I'm not outside tonight. We've got some rain and storms coming through, so I'm going to do our weekly rune reading from inside this week. I'll go ahead and get started. This week's rune that I drew was Gebo. Gebo. And that's rune number 7. It's where we get the lucky number 7. The history of that comes from this rune, and it means gift. It could be a materialistic gift, or it could be a spiritual gift. It could be a gift for our journey. But the key thing here with this rune, with Gebo, is the gift has a catch. You need to give also. In order to receive the gift, you need to give. So as you go through the week, be prepared to receive some gifts, whether it be spiritually, maybe you need help with something in your personal life, maybe you need help with something at work. Just be prepared to give back for whatever you receive. You know, this past week, I've had a lot of backyard visitors that kind of give a little bit of example of that going on. On Thursday, we had another bear come through and it decided to take a bath in our pond. And while it was doing that, it ate our lily pads and one of the blooms, the only bloom we had left on our lily pad. The bear needs to eat. Obviously, we're in its habitat. The community here keeps growing into the mountains and taking away the habitat of the animals, so you can't fault the bear. However, when we went outside this weekend, another bloom had grown off the lily pads. So the bear received a gift from us, he received a gift from nature, and in turn we got a gift back. Also, we got the gift of enjoying the bear playing in the water right in our own backyard. The very next day, we've had a young buck that comes by our house and feeds and eats in our yard, and we enjoy watching him. And we were watching him early in the morning on the 5th, on Friday. And we have a lot of crows and blue jays, different types of birds, and we've learned to tell the difference in their calls between just a regular call and a alert call. And the crows started calling, and we could tell it wasn't right. It was really, really loud, and our cat had actually been looking up into the woods right before it had happened, and we looked in the neighbor's yard and saw an animal running, and it happened to be a coyote. And I don't know what the coyote was doing, but I know that it alarmed the buck where it took off running up into the woods to safety. And the crows actually chased the coyote away. It chased the coyote down the neighbor's driveway, across the road, and into a business across the street from us. So those crows actually gave the deer and everyone else a gift by warning us while we were receiving a gift of the nature and watching the deer eat in our yard. So there's a lot of different aspects to this. The other thing with this rune is it could also mean it's time to tie up some spiritual connections. There may be some people in your life, or even personal connections. There may be some people in your life that can help you, that you can build relationships with, personal, professional, spiritual relationships with, that can help you on your journey. So it's a good week to explore those possibilities. It's also a good week, another thing I had read, the ultimate gift of forgiveness. It's also a good week if there's forgiveness that you need to give to someone. It's another good gift to give, and maybe you'll receive the same thing. I hope everyone's had a good week. I also did some ghost tube videos this week. I've posted a couple of them. Made it out to a cemetery this weekend. Did some touring around the cemetery with Rebecca, and had a good time getting out into nature and seeing all the history that's there, seeing all the plant life and all the animals that are there as well. So I have a article on my blog about my blog site, theancestorsfire.com, about visiting cemeteries. A lot of history there. a lot of hauntings, a lot of history. So I did a ghost tube video while I was there as well. So that'll be coming out later this week. So I hope everybody has a good week. Let's go out there and let's give gifts to people. Let's help each other out. Remember, we're all in this together. We're all one. The only thing we can do is love and support and care for each other. Everybody have a good week, and thank you for watching.